correct me if I'm wrong, and I usually often am, but isn't this called a hairband? So why isn't it keeping my hair out my eyes? It's not coping very well as a fucking hairband, but it looks fucking good. Gizmo's happier today. He's just looking at me with his smiley eyes because I was just stroking him. I'm happy about that. I was got gutted yesterday. You know when your fucking favourite little animal was just stroking his tum, and I must have just hit the wrong bit, and he fucking went for me, and he kept meowing, and then he kept staring and glaring at me, and he was angry at me, and he was like, I wanted to fucking murder myself to death by killing me. But he's more chippety today. He's eaten. He's just doing that with his paws. He's looking at me. He's basically saying, "Come here." So he's getting up. Is he going to come over? He may well come in shot any minute now. But this one's an interesting one to reflect on, actually. All right, baby. Hello. Having a stretch. So, I did mention I was supposed to be going to a Christmas party today, and my friend had to cancel. And it's interesting because it was the last minute cancellation, and it's one it is something that I have been on the wrong end of. Fucking, I'm not joking, hundreds of times, actual hundreds. I'm not fucking about. It's so many things I've had arranged, and I wait days and days to do them because I've got fuck all else going on, even though I'm trying. And then I'm starting to get ready, and then boom, actually no. And normally it fucking ruins me. It fucking ruins me because it's one of those things that you've been struggling with it for ages, because on each individual merits of each fucking situation, it's because whatever, you know what I mean? But it's when it fucking happens so fucking often, anyone would start to think, why am I always fucking cancelled on? Why is the other appointment always more fucking important? Because it just happens, like, it can happen fucking weekly, mate. I had a birthday once, I had 18 people, and there was 5 of us stand up. One of them was the party fucking host. And then a couple of people turned up later on, but it was embarrassing. It was quite a small restaurant, and they put a huge fucking table right up the middle. And they're like, are we waiting for the rest of your party? And I was like, actually, I had a shower, put my going out clothes on. And as I'm getting ready, I picked my phone up, and there was like 9 texts. All last minute. And when it's last minute, it really, it's this isn't a dig at my friend if she watches this. I know she had her own shit going on. But the message is, you're not that important. That's what, subconsciously, that's what happens over the years when it keeps happening. And like, it's again one of those that I talk about where you're not allowed to mention because you sound like, oh, everyone always comes from. It's like, they do. Fucking happens so fucking often. And I often just marvel at busy people. I think, how do you do it? How do you do it? How do you have that many people around that aren't busy when you try and connect with them? That's my biggest word, busy. And it's, it's what has led to me gently accepting that I'm not for everyone. I know I'm not. And that doesn't mean that people don't like me. I know plenty of people that I like, but I don't really want them around a lot because they're doing nothing. And I'm one of them. I just fucking am, mate. Fucking am. I'm fucking hard work for a lot of people. And the people I'm not hard work for tell me I'm talking nonsense because I'm not hard work. I think, no, that's because you don't see when I'm hard work. You're the 10% of that doesn't find me hard work. It's when I go out and live day-to-day fucking life that I realise how much hard work I fucking am. Because I'm told it. Specifically. You've got to, that is the key phrase when I'm having one of these talks where I get pulled to one side about my behaviour. People go, you have got to realise, mate, you are fucking hard work. And I think, well, fucking hell. I've got to this fucking age and I've never even considered that before. And me realising it apparently is going to cure everything, because they say you've got to realise. I've got to, have I? I've got to realise what I realised years ago. Okay, yeah, that I'm hard work, I know. And then if I say, because I'm fucking hard work, people go, don't say that. Don't be so down on yourself. Like, is it any wonder I can't fucking figure shit out? Is it fucking any wonder when things are happening and then other people just tell me that they just aren't? No, it's not the case. It's not happening. It is. But it's like yesterday, the mood I was in yesterday, if this would have happened yesterday, I would have been like, oh my God, finished. And that is actually a schema. That is a sign of a schema that was in my life that's fucking diminished quite significantly. And that's what schemas are. They're thoughts, they're feelings that go, but they mean a thought internally. That's, and you know, only people who need schema therapy will fucking probably understand what I'm going on about. But it's that, don't be fucking stupid, and no one thinks that about you. And you think, yeah, that's when your conscious head is going, I know no one thinks that about me. But your body is responding, and your emotional level is responding as if that is what's fucking happening. So the last minute cancellation would have always meant, and I can see him fucking writing this up on the board. He used to write it on the board. So that now means you're not important enough. I only scrape the barrel when when people are socialising with you, they're only scraping the barrel. As soon as something better comes along, bump. This is another example of how difficult it is for you to interact with people. And that's what it would all mean. And that's what I would be fighting, even though I knew it wasn't true. So then when I talk about it and people tell me it's not true, I'd be going, I know. And then that's where it all gets squonkwards. But that's the sort of shit. That is the sort of shit. And it's, I experience feelings like that, to that sort of level, where people are like drumming their feet. That's kind of how feelings are to me. So that's how schemas are to me. And I have many, 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 many fucking schemas that I'm often fucking battling with. Thinking, I know this is all not fucking true. And like, there's this other fucking physical part of me going, it is, and everyone hates me, and it's fucking, I'm in pain, and I'm horrible, and I'm battling that shit all the fucking time. And while I'm battling, I'm looking, I go, hang on, she's still talking, sorry. And that's what it can be. But today, it just wasn't. It was just like, she had to cancel because she had to cancel. I'm not going to a party where I don't know anyone. It's a small gathering type of party. And I literally met one of the people once before and then said hello to him a couple of other times. That's it. I don't know him. Don't know him from Adam, basically. I just know who he is. And the girl, I don't know if it's his partner or not, but the girl who's organising it all, apparently I've met her. Apparently I've met her. She said, but my friend who invited me said, you have met her, you just probably might not remember because it was when you met a load of other people or something like that. But apparently I've met her. But again, I've met her once to say hi to. I don't know her. And it would just be really fucking awkward. And I was so glad I bumped into my friend up the shop and I told her about it. And as soon as I said I won't know anyone, she went, oh God, no, awkward. And that kind of validated me to myself. It made me think, yeah, I am not just running away to the cave and hiding, and that's why I'm okay with it, because actually I'm too fucking scared to go out, because it's not. There was a part of me that wanted to go, and that part of me has been disappointed, and I'm not fucked up over it, which is actually a Dear Diary moment for me. I didn't cry. I didn't fucking get really fucking angry and start throwing things around. I didn't start going, what the fuck am I going to do now? Because that's often what the first initial thing is. It's like I was so hyped up to do something, and I've been bored for 4 days, and I've had fuck all on, and do you know what I mean? I sort of, people are busy. If I contact them, I might get a few messages from people and stuff, but it's like I'm not with anyone, I'm not doing anything, I'm not around anyone. It's just like Facebook's my life pretty much at the moment in terms of contacting my friends. That's just the way it is. I bump into people occasionally, they're always busy. I have friends, I do have friends that I see my favourite human once a week, once every fortnight for an hour or two. That's but that's kind of a regular appointment. We catch up. We do catch up. I've got other friends that I see occasionally, but sometimes it's like most of my friends I see about 3 or 4 times a year. A lot of them I do. I'm not popular. I'm well known. I'm not popular. That's the way I see it. I'm very well known, but just not very popular. And that's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter being an acquired taste. It doesn't matter being a fucking specific personality. It just is what it fucking is. And, you know, a lot of people can handle me for about 5 minutes or so. And then they're doing other things. And like with me, it's like, and you've got to be fucking totally connected to me, because that's what I'm learning about myself, though. That's what I learn with the what is it, communicating with positive affect or something like that. Basically looking like you're listening to me or talking to me, eye contact, gestures, that kind of shit, including me visibly in the conversation. And I can't do group ones. I can't do group communication, which I've always kind of known and often been told, yeah, it's because you're a fucking big head, it's because it's always got to be about you and you're fucking, it's actually, it's because of that I'm intense, because I'm finding small pockets of where I can communicate. That's what makes sense to me now. So I have to know that about myself and adapt my behaviour in group conversations, because I will always try to talk to the whole group as like they're one person. And it never works like that. And I remember it happening at uni massively, that I'd be talking to people and they would switch the fuck off and talk to someone else. And it kept fucking happening. And I just like, I went through a lot of shit at uni and that didn't help. But now I look back at it and go, I now know what was happening. It wasn't me being a dick. I was communicating in the only way I know how to. And that's one-to-one. And if that is what it fucking is, then that is what it fucking is. And I've got to this age in my life without even fucking fully knowing that. So no wonder I come across as weird. Because none of us knew. But that's a new thing that I'm going to have to learn to live with. So specifically going to a like kind of kitchen party kind of party, I think is whatever, is a gathering of people that know each other, that all interact with each other all the time. Not my arena, mate, anymore. I won't know what to do. I literally won't know what to do, and that's not my fault. That's not my fucking fault, and that's okay. So I came here instead, made a video about it. I'm actually quite happy.